Now, I told you I'd give you a day out, you remember, before I went back to Wentworth. And one thing about me, I always keep my word.
When you remember.
When I remember. Yes, I know. I remembered now, haven't I? Oops. Mind the step.
Oh, are we there yet? Oh, I've nearly broken my neck twice.
Sadie Grimshaw, will you stop your whinging?
I'll bet the whole village is looking at us. My reputation as a sober and respectable citizen has gone right down the plug hole since you moved in.
Oh, no one can see you. I bet you've been at those liquor chocolates again.
I have not.
You're always the same when you've had one over the 8.
Well, if you're going to be personal.
All right, now stop your grizzling. We've arrived. Now, you are about to have one of your lifelong ambitions fulfilled. There you are, Sadie. What do you reckon?
What is it?
Well, it's not a bloody go-kart, is it?
It's a Rolls Royce. What's it for?
Our day out. We're going to the races in style. I've even got a couple of bottles of your favourite medicine in there.
Ettie, oh, you shouldn't have. Oh, but you can't drive, and nor can I.
You don't credit me with the sense that I was born with.
I don't know what to say.
Don't say anything. Just get in, sit back and think of Tyrone Power. There you go, dear.
Oh, thank you, Ettie. Wait till I tell Ada about this. I told you it was a mistake to let her in here with that bag of crisps.
We gave all the other girls a ride. We couldn't leave her out, could we? Anyway, she's the last.
We've been round this block 15 times. No wonder I'm dizzy.
I can't afford to make enemies at my time of life.
Oh, fair enough. But look at the mess she's made. Crumbs all over the joint. Good job we don't have to sleep in it. And look, she spilt champagne all over that lovely beige upholstery.
Well, I'll pay for any damage. Oh, Struth, you do carry on. I'll be glad to get back into the slammer.
Oh, don't, Ettie. Why don't you stay? You drive me mad, but I hate the idea of you being locked up in prison. Call that robbery off before it's too late.
Look, see, you've been very good to me, Sadie, and I don't know what I would manage without you, but I don't belong here. I belong inside.
You get used to it after a year or two.
Who's to say I've got a year or two? You see, you know Betty and Margot and whatever that fat one's name is, I can never remember her name. And I know my mob. They're a pretty rough lot, I know, but I know them and they know me. I know the rules. I mean, how would you like it if someone told you you couldn't ever see Betty again? I mean, look at the two of us sitting here. We get picked up for loitering in a minute. Must have missed 3 races already. All right, Victor, to the races and don't spare the GGs.
When you get the money, our guys will rush in. They'll be masked, so don't let it throw you. They take the money and you store, right? Ettie, what in hell are you doing?
What? I'll note the one I have to hand over. Oh, I don't know what I've done with it. I know I put it in here, I just cannot remember.
Is this it?
Oh, wherever did you find it? Oh, no wonder you're so successful. You've got brains.
Great eyesight, too.
Shut up, Frank.
Oh, well, I don't know how to thank you. Oh, I almost forgot. 50,000 smackaroos, Bosh, before I take it on the lam. I owe you, sweetheart.
We're all square, Eddie. I hope you get back inside before lunch. Don't forget this.
Oh, I forgot again. So long.
Hold it a minute. You better take this, just in case.
Wow, it's just like Humphrey Bogart in the Petrified Forest. You ain't dressed if you ain't packing a rod. Bye, cheerio.
Yeah, so long.
Giving an old lady a piece. That's asking for trouble.
Well, the worst you can do is shoot a cop. She wants to get back inside for life, doesn't she?
Hope you know what you're doing.
Well, if you've got more brains, I pick up 50,000 pin money. The old lady gets back inside the can. And we've got a ready-made decoy for the boys when they do the payroll job. Let's go call the cops, okay?
No, that's the wrong form. You want a savings deposit.
Oh, I beg your pardon.
Are you one of them?
Next.
That, madam, is none of your business.
Next, please. Excuse me, madam. Are you next?
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know it was my turn. Oh, what a lovely jumper. Pink. Oh, it matches your eyes.
Thank you. Now, can I help you?
Oh, yes. Now, would you mind reading that, please?
This.
Yes.
All right. Denture cleanser, 6 sausages, 4
Oh,
rashes.
dear, I've done it again. Silly Billy.
Madam, please.
Oh, this is the one. Yes, here we are. Oh, and I forgot. Stick him up. Thank you very much, dear. Oh, isn't that lovely?
Please, just go.
You won't get into trouble, will you, dear? I mean, you won't have to put any money back out of your own pocket, will you?
No.
Ah, well, thanks once more. I'm just going to wait here for my friends, you see. Oh, you look after you, dear. Oh, I do hope you weren't planning on taking any money out.
Well, I was going to make a deposit.
Oh, my God! She's got a gun! Get down!
Oh, it's what they call a rod, dear. Oh, it's not loaded.
Take it easy, lady. We don't want anyone getting hurt.
Oh, Captain. Oh, you do look dashing. Are you on leave, dear? Where are your men?
Come on now, just give that to me, please.
Oh, no, I can't do that. Not till my friends arrive.
Friends?
See? Where have you been?
Drop the gun, lady.
That's not the right password. You got to do it proper.
She's crazy.
Yeah, she's got a gun.
What sort of disguise do you call that?
Lady, we're cops.
Do something!
Get
Arrest
back.
her.
He can't arrest me. It's a disguise.
Does this mean anything to you, lady?
Oh, police. Oh, real police. Why'd you say so before?
Just drop the gun, lady.
Oh, it's not loaded. Look.
There's no record of her fingerprints. The serial number of the gun's been filed off. I'm damned if I know what she'd be doing with that sort of hardware.
Well, she's trying to put one over us.
Oh, was that likely?
I don't know. She's faking. She's bloody good.
What are you two whispering about? I told you to ask the questions one by one and I try and answer them.
All right. Where'd you get the gun, Miss Parslow?
Oh, look, don't you listen, young man. I told you. Cody Jarrett gave it to me. He said I reminded him of his poor dead mother.
But you didn't think the gun was loaded?
No. Cody must have done that when I wasn't looking.
Where can we reach this Jarrett character?
Oh, you can't, dear. He's dead. He blew himself up.
What?
Yeah, he climbed on top of a gasometer and put a bullet through it. There wasn't much left of him after that, poor boy.
She's away in Hollywood land. Cody Jarrett, played by James Cagney in White Heat.
Hey, listen, did you contact Mrs. Morris from Wentworth, son?
Yes, she'll be coming here soon.
Oh, good. Meg will get me home safe and sound. Can't wait to see the girls again.
Good afternoon, Miss Parslow. My name's O'Loughlin. I'll be handling your defence.
You any good?
I beg your pardon?
Are you a good lawyer?
Well, I may not be Perry Mason, but my colleagues consider me effective. Most of them, anyway. And I must confess to a rather long, successful career.
Oh. Has Mrs. Morris arrived to take me home?
She's waiting outside. Let's get your case organised first, then you can see her.
Hope I can get my old cell back.
Well, with a bit of luck, that won't be necessary.
What do you mean?
I think I can get the bank to drop the charges, and the police recognise the shooting was accidental. I may be able to get a good behaviour bond for illegal possession of the
I don't want
firearm.
the charges dropped. That shooting was not accidental. I aimed at the copper, but I sneezed at the last second.
Madam, the wounded officer's statement says that you weren't even looking in his direction when the gun discharged.
What would he know?
Well, it would be difficult to dispute his credibility as a witness, Miss Parslow. Look, I think perhaps you're a little tired out by the events of the day and you're not thinking clearly.
Don't you talk to me like that. I know exactly what I did. I did rob the bank and I did shoot the policeman. Now, if you're as good as you say you are, you'll tell the judge I'm guilty and have me sent home immediately.
Oh, very well, but I'll have to apply for bail before you're allowed home.
I don't want bail. I want to be sent home to Wentworth.
You're not serious.
Of course I am. That's what I've been telling them all. Now, either you fix it or I'll find someone who can do the job properly.
Why didn't you tell me you were this unhappy at the village?
I didn't want to worry you.
And you don't think I'm worried now?
But you said we had to lead our own lives.
I didn't expect you to turn into a bank robber. Where did you get the gun from?
That's my little secret.
Oh, Ettie.
Look, none of this would have happened if Mrs. Reynolds would let me go back and see my mates. She wouldn't even let me visit them.
It isn't Mrs. Reynolds' fault. It is up to the department to decide
Yes,
where
I
you...
know all that, but I've fixed it. And now they've got to let me go back to Wentworth, don't they?
That is up to the court to decide.
Well, I wish they'd hurry up. Why can't you take me back with you now?
Because your hearing doesn't take place until tomorrow.
Well, I'm not going anywhere unless I can go back to Wentworth.
Oh, for heaven's sake, Ettie, don't be so silly. All right. I'll get your lawyer to arrange bail, and you can come home with me tonight.
No, dear, I'm not going to impose on you anymore. I've told her what's his name to refuse bail, and I'm going to stay here tonight and for however long it takes them to send me back to my real home.
I'll speak to you in private a moment, Mrs. Morris.